Ew, ground. Ooh. Oh shoot. Hey everyone, welcome to Elevate Your Power Level, where we analyze the artwork and life lessons from anime. I'm Coach Donnie and I'm an art teacher, former animator, volleyball coach, and volleyball player. In this video, I'll be reacting to Jujutsu Kaisen Season 1, Episode 6. However, what's different about this video is we'll be doing a members only live stream watch party where channel members get to watch anime with me together and interact with me during the live chat. Now let's get this Jujutsu party started. So we're navigating into the heart. So are they just showing that the heart is regrowing? Don't look inside me without permission. I hate it. So is he talking to the corner? I don't know why they keep calling Itadori a brat. If you're interested in joining our next live stream watch party, then sign up for the Ultra Instinct membership below, where you receive other exclusive perks like early access to all my reaction videos, uncensored versions of my videos, members only polls, loyalty badges, custom emojis, and more. Sign up today and join our fun and engaging members only community. After Rain. Is it just me, or do all these anime titles seem to just have some type of not a very strong correlation between the title and what's going on in the anime? Yeah, that's true. He did fix his arm. Alright, my guess is that Itadori and Sukuna are talking inside Itadori's body. Kind of like maybe mentally, their spirits are talking, but it's kind of strange that the background is a human body instead of some spiritual realm here. So are they physically talking inside the body? Let's see. Or maybe these are all the bones that Sukuna has eaten, like all the curses and all the humans. So another reason why I think this is kind of a spiritual realm is because Itadori is fighting Sukuna, and Itadori is a human body, and Sukuna, he's obviously a powerful curse. So Itadori's body should be broken down as he's fighting them, but they seem to be close to some of the same physical power. Oh, that's smart. Oh no, he just teleported away. Sukuna gets bored very easily. Okay, we're learning a new term. Okay, cool. So Mozon channel said this is soul versus soul. So they're in some type of spiritual realm and they are in the inmate domain. That's what this is called. Fushiguru. Like Aomine. Wait a minute. Now I hear it. I think a lot of you were saying in the comments that the voice of Aomine and Sukuna are the same. I can hear it now. So double check, make sure, let me know if I'm hearing that correctly. The situation's changed. So he's gonna make some type of condition here. When I chant extension, you'll hand over your body for 1 minute. So they're gonna make a deal here where maybe Sukuna is gonna say, I wanna take over, give me 1 minute, and then maybe in exchange, he's gonna keep Itadori alive because he's holding his heart hostage, and the only person that can regrow it is Sukuna. Yes, I mean, Sukuna is evil. Yeah, does Itadori have any reason to trust him? Okay, so why is Sukuna the one that's going to be punished if he breaks it? That's what's confusing, because it seems like, at least now, Sukuna is the one that has complete control. By the way, did you guys see that animation where the hand grows back? Look at that. Ugh. So I freeze framed it perfectly to where the hand is becoming a blob and all the veins are popping out, and then you got the stubby fingers here. That animation has got to be really hard to do. All right, Ieska said it's a binding vow. So maybe because Sukuna is more from the spiritual or the cursed realm, he has to live by certain principles, whereas humans can be more deceptive. Ugh, I just love to freeze frame it at the mutation of the hand. Great image. Maybe that's where it's explaining. If you pursue selfish gain beyond your means, you'll earn retribution. Huh. Still trying to figure out what that means. Yeah, I'm not sure what he means by that. Okay, what is one of the keys behind you? A pact founded in mutual interest. That's one of the key factors behind all jujutsu. All right, we got a great explanation from one of the channel members here. Ieska says a binding vow. Wow, he's even got the here. Sorry, if you're a she, please correct me. He or she has already is that a Japanese character? Shibari is a pact with jujutsu that creates conditions for themselves or agreements with others. Okay, Mozan said we know that the appearance of Sukuna is the face of when he takes over Itadori. Does anyone curious about how Sukuna actually looks like? Okay, so we don't know what Sukuna actually looks like because Sukuna technically is just a very powerful cursed energy, but right now he looks like the form of Itadori. Harry Potter. I haven't watched enough Harry Potter to understand that reference, but I'm assuming they have similar pacts that can't be broken. So it looks like Jujutsu has key principles similar. Those squishy sounds, like when they're stepping on the blood and the guts. Oh shoot, he just sucker punched him. Let me finish my thought here. But the sound in this anime is like, it's so gross. You just visualize them stepping on like dead carcasses and organs and human remains. The sucker punch. Ah, man, Itadori's got a fighting spirit. So what's interesting about this fight is the fact that Itadori was able to knock Sukuna back, and then Sukuna did this, means he actually did some damage to him, so they are on equal ground. Oh! Oh shoot! What the heck happened there? This is okay, so they're at the corner office to look at the body of Itadori. Damn, look how beautifully done the faucet is with all the shiny metal. Such great detail here. Rotten Mikan. Wonder what that is. What's cool about this camera view is you have a scene where the teacher, the senpai, is talking to the officer there, and instead of just showing a view of them talking, you have the camera view that's peering underneath the table. And that's where you take anime and animation to another level, not just showing the action, but having an actual camera view point of view to make it look like you're actually there, because you can see part of the table blocking your view. So it makes you feel like you're actually in the scene when you have something obscuring your view. No one would follow me. So he wants followers? Okay, so he has a good heart. You sure you don't want to just slack off? That's funny. So we gotta learn some names now. Another third year Hikari and the second year Okotsu. Raphael said the sensei, kind of like binding vow on the Harry Potter. Mozan said Kakashi from a powerful ninja converted to a powerful sorcerer. So are you explaining who Sukuna is? That he was a powerful ninja and then he was converted to a sorcerer? Look at those veins popping out of those hands, going that extra mile with the animation. Who's Yuji? You see Itadori just getting up. So Raphael said, no, it's that Kakashi looks like Gojo. Okay, that makes sense. So I'm a little confused about how Itadori came back to life, because him and Sukuna didn't come to an agreement, and yet there's no more hole in his heart. So does that mean that Sukuna healed him already without agreeing to the pact? Us. That is a big porch. They want him to be listed as dead off the record. So I'll have him make his comeback in time for the exchange event. So if Itadori is registered as dead, then maybe they won't pay attention to him and he can work with him privately without the pressure of having to search for all the Sukuna body parts to eat, and then bring Itadori to the council when it's time to make that exchange. We got some great explanations from the members here. So Gojo is the teacher who has a similar demeanor, okay? So Kakashi and Gojo are often compared. So I gotta remember that one. Okay, so Sukuna won the fight against Yuji in an instant. So he was revived under the conditions given by Sukuna. Okay, so Sukuna probably just killed him in the soul versus soul fight, and that completes the pact. So they agreed that if Itadori won the fight, he'd heal him without conditions. But if he lost, when his head got sliced in half immediately after agreeing, so now Sukuna gets, okay, because Sukuna won, he gets what he asked for, which is come back to life with conditions, and if Itadori won, then he would come back to life without conditions. Okay, thanks for explaining that. And then Raphael said the exchange event is Tokyo and Kyoto, so that friendly competition. Cool. Man, it's nice having you guys in the chat to keep me updated so I'm not confused for a whole week. I like how the officers looking at him just wondering, is this guy really alive? Oh, look at that curse energy. Man, to animate that curse energy, that's got to be really, really hard. Just like without making it look like smoke. Wow, this guy seems intense, and to draw such a well-illustrated stressed face, the wrinkles under the eyes, you got the wrinkles by the nose. So as I'm starting to understand the cursed world, curses are expressions of anxiety, fear, like all these bad emotions. And so that's why these curses are starting to develop at the table that this guy's working at, because he's just has so much pressure on him. So that's my guess on how curses work. Who's talking right now? That was an interesting moment where the ice cube just sinks a little bit, and that's really realistic because as ice cubes stay in the water longer, they melt, and then that shifts the positions. What does it mean to seal him? Special grade cursed object prison realm. Whoever did this guy's voice on the right with a mustache to go, ha? That was good. Oh, what the heck? Why is he set on fire? So maybe because the guy... By the way, look at this fear face. And the emotions that they've illustrated in this episode are really, really great. You really... This, you can tell they used a reference image of someone actually looking very fearful. Alright, we gotta catch up on the comments here. Humans can't see curses. So it's kind of what he's seeing on the table. Okay, that's good to know. So humans cannot see curses, but maybe they can sense their energy for the ones that are a little bit more gifted. Regular people can only see the man with the black hair and a scar on his face. Okay, that's good to know. This is the universal sign for power in anime. Oh, what? You're just killing random innocent bystanders. Man, burning flesh. I wonder why she didn't die. Maybe he's saving her for last. How strong am I in terms of Sukuna's fingers? Is that the guy that fought in the... Hey, I think that is the guy that fought in the school, because he's missing an arm, and that's when Sukuna... I thought Sukuna killed him. This super great curse, special great curse. Yeah. By the way, the reason why I keep blowing my nose, which you'll see a lot during these live stream reactions, I moved to a hill about 2 years ago, and there's tons of trees and different flowers. So my allergies have just gone pretty bad. They've gone so bad that I actually have to go to KAISEN, which is my medical group, once a week to get allergy shots. And even though my allergies are bad now, they're actually about 60 to 70% better because of the shots. Okay, so they are not those guys. They just happen to have some type of sash. Thanks for clarifying that. Look at that teeth, the black teeth. Black teeth always looked kind of creepy to me. Oh. Brutal. Man, to draw fire. And I'm assuming this is the commercial break. Okay, they had to go back to delivering the news to the mom. Oh, this is such a gruesome scene to show just that body ripped in half. I like this dramatic piano music. Oh, this is a good man. He's taking just something for the mom to remember him by. It looks like his work ID card. Okazaki Tadashi. He still feels bad that he couldn't save him. That is these facial expressions, I keep talking about them because they're so good. So what's great about this one is you see the snot coming out of the nose as she's about to cry, and then the teardrop gathering on the corner to make it look like she's just about to cry, like the tears are starting to gather up. It's gotta be the worst job in the world to deliver good news. Oh, is this the Tokyo Kyoto event? Everyone likes to act selfish on the outside, and then when it really comes to it, they care about people. Who's swinging her? The panda bear? Oh, alright, the theme of this episode is facial expression. Wow. This is a great freeze frame. Alright, so this is supposed to be like a training practice. Another universal sign of come get me in anime. Oh, so what he's saying, he's like going to personally train Itadori because he knows he already has some very natural talent. Nobara, unfortunately I can't I don't know her well enough to like her just yet. So we'll see as we watch through the anime. So we already knew he was gonna be a good teacher with high potential. Yeah, he wants to become strong to save people. I love this determination. I can't wait to see Gojo fight. I mean, this guy just seems like a major badass. Ooh, look at those images. I love how not only did they draw the wrinkles in the can, but the black outline to just make it look super solid and grounded. Oh, we finally get to learn what cursed energy really is. So, cursed energy needs a vessel to travel through. Here I channeled cursed energy into a cursed technique. Okay, thanks for clarifying that Gojo is the current strongest sorcerer. I wonder what it would look like to have Gojo go versus Sukuna. What was that about? No, you can't use cursed techniques. I wonder why not. Ah. So what about Itadori allows him to have that 80% talent? Because he seems especially talented because that's why Gojo is particularly interested in him. I love this little creature. That'd be funny if this was Itadori's like cursed form. This little white character. Oh, it wanted to fire off a Kamehameha. Haha, we got our Dragon Ball Z reference. Wow, the fact that he can eventually, that Sukuna's curse technique will be engraved into his body. So that means he can be even more powerful. They're talking super fast. This is a lot of stuff to digest. I gotta rewind it. Let's just ignore what you can't do. Okay, so Gojo's a pretty patient teacher. When your students are frustrated and don't have the confidence and worry too much about what they can't do, then you need to focus on what you can do. So Gojo's saying, that's a good teacher. Reshifting his mindset to just focus on what you can do with your strengths. Okay, so Itadori already managed to use some curse energy with that when he was fighting the special grade curse. Ooh, training time. You notice that the music is starting to get more exciting, and now we get to see our first training scene. Oh, good punching form, loading with the hips, rotating through the shoulders. That didn't have any curse energy behind it. Yeah, that just looked like a regular punch. Ah. Negative energy. That's funny. You need to draw from deeper emotions. You know what's funny? This kind of reminds me of where in Haikyuu, when someone sneezes, that means they kind of know that someone's thinking about them. So maybe this is similar to that, where if someone is talking about another person, the other person kind of senses it. The faintest sparks of emotion, so it doesn't take that much. Use a pretty exhausting one. Interesting. So watching bad movies. Oh, so maybe the goal is, with not a lot of stimulation, can you summon this cursed energy and put it in the form of a doll? Because I remember the dolls fighting before. So if that doll actually alive, yes! I love it when the dolls with boxing gloves punch. This guy is kind of cute. So not only does this doll have the ability to fight, but he's got like a little pouty attitude. I wonder if they actually sell these particular dolls that people can buy and keep it in their home. So the doll is like a training tool. That's from my understanding. I love the moments where he gets punched by the doll. I thought the training scene was gonna be a little more cooler, but just looks like watching a bunch of movies. Okay, so it is about hand formations like Naruto. Oh, so kind of like the other guy kept the realm, the prison realm curse with him. So I wonder how the classmate, the guy with the black hair, was able to know what was going on between Sukuna and the special grade curse inside that building, because he was already running away, so he didn't get a chance to see all of this fight happen. To have the potential. Senpai. You know what's funny about this store? So this is how powerful logos are. As soon as I saw that logo with this blue, it's a Columbia store, but it says Lolum, so they don't get copyright infringement. Oh no, this is gonna be some tragic, like, backstory where someone dies due to cutting the wrong wire. Oh, this is the movie. Oh, now he's gonna blow up after trusting her. So I don't know if they actually blew up or if the doll punched him. Gosh, this is just such a terrible way to train, watching bad movies. You know what's funny? As they're talking, you hear this little guy punching, because it looks like he's still holding the stuffed animal at bay, punching. Ah, so he knows. Maybe Gojo also met Sukuna at some point, because the fact that he knows how Sukuna operates. Sorry, that's my alarm going off. Wonder why he treats him like that, or why is he so scared of Gojo? Oh, how do you know he was here? Federic says Gojo thinks something is suspicious about Sukuna fixing his heart and suspects he has some schemes. Okay, got it. I was getting a little worried because I started to like Gojo because he seems like, I mean, he's a teacher, right? Something that I can relate to as a coach. But he just seemed kind of sneaky for a little bit, and especially since the driver was so afraid of him. But it makes sense that maybe he's just doing some deeper investigation. So I want to thank everyone for logging into our very first live stream Q&A. I'm glad that we at least were able to go through the first half of the anime where we're able to watch it together, and unfortunately the last half, of course, we had to watch it off screen. But hopefully you were able to follow along. Now for those who are watching this edited, you are lucky that we're able to edit the anime into the frame here. But we'll find a solution. I'll try Twitch because I don't want my channel to get taken down with copyright strikes. Or maybe there's a way to obscure the anime. I can do a test run that way. Like I can create some film to block part of it. I mean, or maybe put half screen. I could try that. We'll see. But thanks again for being a channel member also and supporting this channel, and hopefully you're enjoying the perks. We'll see you guys in the next live stream watch party.